I'll bet he doesn't remember it.
You tell your story.
No, he was a part of the group of boys that the girls at the academy dated. And West High, he didn't miss too many. And so we would meet at Oliver's or Dane's and talk. And
That's ice cream.
oh, that's ice cream parlors.
Not booze.
No, that's ice cream parlors. We were just in high school. And how you ever asked me out on the first date, I don't know. But we must have probably double dated with Don Hoyda and somebody, whoever he was dating. And we just, then of course Dad left for the service, and I was dating other people while I was in high school, and Don Leroy was one name. And we just kind of, I remember when he gave me my ring, he had picked up some of our sterling. I picked out a sterling pattern, and I was buying it, and he had picked out some of the sterling for me, picked it up at the jewelry store, and he hung the ring on it was on the soup ladle, and I was surprised. I expected one eventually, because our friends were getting engaged and so forth, and I figured it was coming, but he surprised me, picked me up in the cattle truck.
Now that's romantic.
Well, he always cleaned it very well. He got it nice and clean before he picked me up. But we did date in the cattle truck quite a bit, because his sister usually got the car. Yeah. And there was only one car, so if we were going to ride, we had to use the cattle truck. But it worked out.
And so how long were you engaged before you got married?
We were engaged right after Christmas, probably in 47.
Was that your senior year, or were you already?
Oh, no, I was working. I graduated in 45. He graduated in 43. And it must have been about 47, and then we were married in 48, August of 48.
Right.
So, speak up.
Well, it's close enough.
Man,
this is going down in history, We have to make sure it's right.
Well, we dated before I went into service and corresponded all the while I was in service. And when I got out of service, it was just kind of a natural fit. Everything just fell into place. And
she was the
from then
one.
on, it was exclusive and just grew from there.
Yep.
Grew from there.
Yep.
Nice. So let's do the wedding. You've got some great pictures of.
These?
Yeah.
The real wedding pictures, all right. This.
Yes.
Remember, people?
Oh, sure.
Oh, let's see. We can get.
We have
Can you see this?
your dad is here.
Hang on. Let me get in a little closer.
Dad is here, and his brother Arthur is here. Uncle Floyd is here.
Floyd is.
Your mother is here.
Mother's brother.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Uncle Floyd.
Mm-hmm.
This is Grandma Kaler. You see part of her here.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we have the lovely bride and her sister, and Mary Lou, and then Marge McTavish is the bridesmaid, and that's that picture.
Yep.
That's who was there.
Yep, that isn't the whole wedding party. Oh, here's.
Now this is my best man, Butch Perrins, pinning the flower on, and that was one occasion I was almost late for. For some reason I didn't really want to get there too early, and so I waited until the last minute, and when I got there everybody was rather anxious as to whether I was really going to show up.
Or you changed your mind.
So I got there and Butch put the flower on,
And you went.
up the aisle we went. So
Uh-huh.
Who brought you over, Bud?
I brought myself over.
You drove yourself?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was by
you
myself.
must have owned a car at that time,
Yeah.
right?
I was by myself. My parents had left earlier.
Oh,
They wanted to be there on time.
Yeah, they wanted to see the wedding.
this is the gals.
Okay,
And-
so this is your
My
party.
maid of honor and
Oh, there's Betty.
Betty, and all in veils here.
Wow.
Marge McTavish, my best friend, Mary Lou, and she was junior bridesmaid, and she got sick on the altar. She was unhappy with that. She almost passed out.
She was 14.
Yeah, she was 14. And this is my cousin Joyce from Hancock.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Cookie.
So she came down for it.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Well, there were. Oh, this is a nice one. I like this one of
Note my mother.
Grandma and.
She didn't smile all day. She was so worked up. She had to have the wedding breakfast at our house, and of course everything was homemade. She did the whole thing, and then after the dinner, the people all came back, and we had the basement all fixed up with bar and all set to go, and it was a hot day. Remember that?
Very hot.
Unbearable and very humid, and everybody was down in the basement, and then she had to feed them. They all hung around, so she had to give them something to eat at night. She was she was thinking about that, I'm sure, right there, because she didn't smile. She was having an awful time with all that was ahead of her. It was too much. She never had another wedding at home.
It couldn't have been that she was upset about losing you.
No, no, no.
That's right.
Oh, that's right.
And those are just pictures of the church.
Oh, that's a nice one there.
Yeah, this is
Get
nice.
that one.
This is-
There we go.
Oh, the damage
Do you
is
look
done.
happy? Oh, he's got a smile on his
smiling.
face.
We're smiling.
Okay.
Yeah. This was funny. We got out here, and of course you stand. He kissed me there, and then we just stood and greeted all the people as they came out of church. And the first one who came out was my maid of honor, Marge McTavish, and she walked over and she congratulated Bud, and she said, "Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Michaels." And then she almost fell over. She was just, she was really, but she was excited. So, and there are a lot of people here.
Oh,
Here
let's
is
see if we can get them up
Don
close.
Byer's mother. She's been gone a while.
Mm-hmm.
Beady Buzzy.
Then she's gone. Who else is on
This
there?
is Kate and Annie.
Yeah,
I
both
don't know
of
which
them.
is which. This is Brother Bob, Jean's brother Bob, and of course Cookie. I think this is Arthur bending over congratulating.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Okay.
about all that's recognizable on that one.
Yeah, I like this picture. It's got a lot of the people. Oh, and here, look at Mary Lou hiding. They carried fans. The girls did.
Oh,
And she's hiding
goodness.
behind her fan.
Oh. You look awfully happy. People throwing
Oh.
rice at that point?
Oh, yes, definitely rice. Nobody thought to tell them they couldn't. And this is just a formal one.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Oh, and here we're in the car. After it was all over in front of church. Get in the car and
Oh, you were having a good laugh about something.
I
And
did.
of course
Just
the
glad.
whole wedding party.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see now. Dad, tell me about the guys.
Well, my best man was Butch Perrins. Also standing up was Don Hoyda, who
Okay.
was my best friend, and also my employer at that time. He was the son of
That's right.
the boss, but I was working with him. And Jean's brother Bob.
Who was about 17 at that point. Looks
Let's
about
see, I was
12.
22, yeah.
14 maybe.
He'd be about
Oh, he was only 4 years younger than I was. He was 18.
18, okay.
Now, what do we have
This
here?
is the dinner.
Oh, this is the dinner at the MoMA, at the Northland.
Northland.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
Hotel had the big dinner.
okay. Pretty hard to see people on that.
Mostly
Yeah, it's hard to
all
identify.
family.
Family and wedding party, yeah, that was all that went to the dinner.
Couple more pictures
Oh.
of the happy couple
Well, this
Oh,
was
yeah.
at Mother's house,
Oh,
cutting the cake.
cutting the cake, yeah.
and you
the
didn't
dining room.
smash it into each other's mouths?
Oh goodness, who would do that? And this was on the steps, of course, going upstairs. Oh, and here's throwing the bouquet. And don't ask me who caught it. I have no idea.
Nice.
And here we were looking over some gifts. Everything. Mom had her living room full of the wedding presents. I can see. Then here are people you identify.
Well, this is in the basement when the party had begun, and this is Don Byers, who is my sister's husband. This is Marge McTavish, who was the maid of honor. Don Hoyda in the wedding party. My sister, Uncle Arthur. I think this was
Oh, that fella from Antigo, wasn't it?
Antigo. And then no,
No?
that was a friend of the family. And then this was May, Eddie and May. May, what was her last name?
Lazari?
May Lazari, right here. Cookie, this is Cookie's mother, and this is Frank Kavanaugh from Antigo.
Oh, okay, that's who I thought that was.
He worked, had an association with Codish Brothers, where Mr. Michaels worked.
Yeah, they were real good friends.
And this is all the gals lined up on the stairway.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here's,
And of course, the usual carrying across the
put that to
threshold.
work.
Yeah.
And the beautiful bride and
You wanna go get that, huh?
the groom.
Beautiful bridegroom.
Oh, here we go.
Leave you at this point.
Oh, yeah, this is a good one.
Yeah, this is a good one. This is Grandma Michaels, my dad's mother, Grandma Kaler, my mother's mother, and Annie, no, Kate and Annie. Yeah, this is Kate and Annie, who were two sisters of, a sister and a half sister of Grandma Michaels. And they were the people that we went to see in Urinetown. Just two delightful spinsters. They lived together all their lives and died at very old age. They lived for a long time. And their house actually, which was so old when I was a kid, is still up there and being lived in. The last time Dad and I went to Houghton, which is several years ago, there was somebody living in that house yet.
How cool.
I hope they put a bathroom in that was a real bathroom. And this is now this is my brother's wedding party. My brother and his wife Pat and their wedding party. Mary Lou was in that one too. And that's the end of the story. Well, not exactly the end of the story, but
No. No, now you get to tell the part about the kids and all of us growing up.
well, let's see, I don't know where, wait a minute, okay.
It's on.
Of course, after I graduated from